Well, happy Wednesday, everybody. Gourd King back with some Red Dead Redemption 2. Hope you're having a fine Wednesday, everyone. I know yesterday we had, a little bit of technical issue. So hopefully that has sorted itself out for today. Let's see. We'll do something. I'm doing the goal thing on the super chatty thing. There we go. We got our little super chat goal. Hang on now. Here we go. Alright. We have all that set. And we are ready to go. But yeah, we left off yesterday, did a wee bit of hunting, and then the stream cut off not too long after. I did ride back to Valentine here. And I changed horses. Micah. How you doing? What's up, buddy? I have a question for you, Micah. So, I don't know if you know this. You probably do, but like, accidentally sent an Amazon package that was supposed to come to me over to Dad. It actually had one of your. It had, call it your birthday or your Christmas gift, one or the other. But it actually had that in there. So, if you haven't gotten it already, it's there. Dad has it, or you have it now. But yeah, psyched for Elden Ring. Yeah, I saw that and I immediately thought of you because I was like, oh, Michael will eat that up. It's got the
Don't think I ain't. Buy your things and get gone.
It's got the multiplayer tisms going, which I know for you, you're all about that. So I was like, cool. I'm still iffy on it myself, but I'm interested. I think it's an interesting choice to make a game like that. I'm curious to see how justified it'll be. I'm curious to see what the price will be also. But we'll see. I am at the very least intrigued. Alright, let's buy us up some ammunition. Let's go to clothing.
I got things to tend to, so get on with it.
Man, this guy is rude. What the heck? What the Hellmans, man? Why's this guy being such a tight? A classic frock coat. I already got that one. What was the gift? It was a gift card.
I ain't gonna stay patient forever.
He might have held on to it. Because he didn't, maybe, I don't know if I specified, yeah, go ahead and give it to him or not, but I told him, because it came with, he has his own, yours, and Mom's, and I said, yeah, I'll come down and I'll get those, but I was like, I mean, obviously one's for you, and one's for Dad, and I was just like, you can do whatever. You found it? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. But there you go, that's one of your gifts. Alrighty. Now, where to? Let's see, that's one of the dream catchers. Waka Waka drop like that. Heck yeah, man. What's up, Whitey? Good to see ya. I really was digging that Primal art. When you said you were going to do art for Primal, I was like, okay, what's that going to look like in that layout you have going? And yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I assume, so is that, art you're going to animate and put on your channel? Benduva, how you doing? Yeehaw. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. So we got a fam here.
Hey there, partner.
Oh, well, you're not going to talk? What the heck?
That's beautiful to listen to. Thank you so much.
Well, okay. I guess you just... That's it. Just say, that's beautiful. So we'll make that initial part, and then it'll be kind of zoomed out and darkened. The scene will be the water, horizon, clouds, slowly shifting with music. Nice. I helped Jonah with his room setup too. Sweet.
Yep.
I tell you one thing I've been doing on Steam, Micah, is there's this, and I encourage you to look this up whenever you can. There's this game that's in its playtest phase called Half Sword. It is rather comedically violent, and I downloaded the playtest and I've been messing around with it and getting some footage. So after I'm done editing my Twilight video, I will probably do something with it. It's pretty wild. It is pretty wild. But yeah, while Whitey was doing his art, I was editing. Right now editing the audio for the Twilight vid. Not as long a video as I had anticipated, because, like, put it this way, the initial recording, while it was lengthy, it's like 19 pages. The initial recording was about 58 minutes, and I'll probably trim at least 15 of those off of it. Granted, I don't think I made as many mistakes in the recording, so I don't know, maybe it'll be 50-ish or 45, but SSN, how you doing? Gord, what audio mastering application do you use? Audio mastering application? I'm not sure what that is. Do you mean like something for these streams, or like what I do my videos on? Because I record the audio for my YouTube vids. I just record those directly through DaVinci, the editing software. But audio mastering software, I don't have anything separate from that. If you know of a really good one, let me know, because I've been I would like to find one that makes it easier to make the audio sound better, because audio is something that I am always irritated by and admittedly do not know a ton about. I am none too knowledgeable about how to mess with audio, and it is something I would like to improve. I can hear a mountain lion. It's making me uneasy.
Yep.
As you all can see, I've stabled Mac the Black horse.
Load up.
It's not typical that I hear a mountain lion for this long. That's why. I know Mahler uses one, but he mentioned it randomly in the Organized Chaos Multiverse of Madness EFAP. So it'll take a bit to find it. I mean, I'm not going to ask you necessarily to do that, but if you decide to, and you can let me know, I would greatly appreciate that. Mac was getting a bit out of hand. Yeah, he was getting a little out of hand. Le debo le meat. Dang, I had to snipe that thing from way over here. Hang on, let me look at the map. Maybe I can, yeah. See if there's anything special about this mountain lion beyond just the normal, average, everyday animal corpse. That would be pretty wild, though, for real. If you were just, like, out hiking or whatever, and you hear a mountain lion, and then all of a sudden you hear, like, this loud gunfire from where you can't see, and it's just, like, some random dude's, like, just sniped the animal for you. It's like, there you go, buddy. You're safe. A blessing from the Lord. God be praised. Here we go.
Easy. Whoa.
Yeah, Mac was a pretty unruly horse. Bit of a pain, I must say. I got a new kitty! And I renamed this horse from Wumbo to Wumbonius. I'd be one thankful dude or never know who's on the other side of the hill. Public land at times. That's very true. I just think I look like a freaking Chad right now. Just riding around with a dead cougar on my horse. Like, what you want, fool? Hello there, Israel. How you doing?
Yep.
By the way, there is a super chat goal there. Go ahead and put up the one from yesterday. Just because I'm tinkering with that feature right now because it's there. It's like, why not? I'll put something there. But, like, that's an interesting thing to put up there. We'll have to get Cannoli to put that up on his stream, too. It's like, hey, put up a super chat goal. Let me see. Take this over to the butcher. We should all be doing that on our live streams, Whitey. I'm curious, Whitey, if you have any intention of like putting those art streams on your YouTube channel. I feel like those would be pretty channel appropriate for your Bear Clan channel, unless you have to have a certain amount of subscribers to stream or something. I've always heard people say that's a requirement. In which case, we're just gonna have to tell everyone, hey, y'all need to subscribe to this channel so he can put his live streams there. Or you could always take the recordings and re-upload them.
Hello there.
Is Harry Sisson the epitome of manhood? He's the epitome of something. $6.75 for that there cougar. Oh, funny story about this this good raccoon pelt here. So, when I dropped off the pelt, which I'm trying to remember exactly where the stream cut off yesterday, but
Thank you for your help.
I know at one point I did go back to the trapper because I was looking at the clothes he sold, and I accidentally hit R2 and I shot him. I was like, oh no, I did not mean to do that. Just put him down in one shot. I was like, crap, that was not my intention. But yeah, I put him down. I was like, whoopsie daisy. I think I will start. I need to ask about it, but I don't know yet how to multi-stream on OBS yet, so I reckon I need to seriously try. Been brought up a few times, very good idea. The trapper was a Canadian illegal. If that's the case, then it's the Raylan Givens line. It's like, I was justified. Justified. One question, why? So if you, but you can re-upload those streams there, can't you? Does X record them for you? I would assume they do. You can re-access them and whatnot. I also realized that I said on Monday that I planned on probably putting my Twilight video out next, a week from today, and then I realized I was like, wait a minute, a week from today is Christmas. That doesn't make any sense. Nobody's gonna watch that on Christmas, so I'll probably upload it the Friday after Christmas. Which, granted, I prefer to keep to Wednesday uploads, but it's like, whatever. It's, no one's gonna watch on Christmas. Heck, I don't even know if I'll be home on Christmas. I probably won't be. At least not for a while. Not until the evening. There's a Chrome extension to download Twitter vid. Oh, cool. Instead of having to screen record. What the heck was that? Oh, jeez.
You better shut up that pretty mouth.
Please, cut me free. Sir, please help me out of here.
Hope she's not like a killer or something.
Thank the Lord you showed up when you did. Oh, the things he said he'd do to me.
It's all right, ma'am. It's over now.
Voted to release the Matt Gaetz report. Interesting. Yeah, I'm curious about that myself.
Let's go, boy.
I'm curious if there actually was something on him, because obviously he agreed to step down, and then at first I was like, okay, maybe they're trying to stop him, but then basically it was like, oh, he's not even going to be retaking his old position. I was like, It's like, what's going on there? I mean, it could be that they're releasing it because there's nothing, but yeah, I'm curious about that, I guess. But I guess we'll find out. Yeah. I'm curious if that Chrome extension would help me with, it's like, I'm curious where Vex where she gets those movies from when she does Cannoli streams. Curious where they're downloading those from, because I have to screen record for my footage. Which, granted, maybe that's what they're doing, but, I have to screen record. Which means if I want the audio, I have to find... I mean, granted, I generally don't need the audio, but, sometimes I like to incorporate quotes from the film or whatnot. And I can get those from YouTube or Get Yarn or something like that. You see all those big creators always have other peeps' vids and art retweeting or quoting. You take the vid's URL and convert it to a file with the use of certain websites. I use 9convert. I'm just not sure where they get it's like, where in the world are they getting the full movie from? Unless I'm using an outdated version of that, because usually when I copy paste the URL it doesn't work, but I don't know, maybe I'm just not doing it right. I don't know. It's a waterfall. It's like, what's that sound? But yeah, while I was downloading Twilight footage, I was watching the director's cut of Troy, which I don't know if I'd ever actually watched the director's cut, just the normal version. Like, I went and saw the normal version in theaters. I don't think I'd ever seen the director's cut, but I like Troy. Troy's a solid movie. Could have been better, but I think it's a solid, 7. It's pretty good. I dig. I can't use weapons here. Refuse to cater to... Yeah, I saw that. Let him be angry. Who freaking cares? Ah, this is native territory. Am I not allowed to pass? They're making me go awfully slow. Just passing through. I don't know if I've ever been up through here until I guess the part of the game where you're in their story mission. Yeah, this is literally the fastest they're letting me go. There seems to be tension in the air. I wonder if I'm even going to be allowed to go up through here right now. This is awfully slow. It's awfully slow. Tell you what, we're gonna bugger off from here. We're gonna head here to Jim Boy Calloway. That was why I stopped on Valentine, because of that. It's saying we have to cut through. I'll force my Old West GPS to redirect me as soon as I get out of this area. This is more than a tad annoying, though. Okay, there we go. We're starting to get a little bit more speed. A little more speed. Got a little bridge. Wait a minute. Let me cross. Come on. Little bridge. Little bridge. Oh dear. Run, horsey. Don't look back. Beware over there, good sir. You're gonna get attacked by wolves if you keep riding that way. That actually would be kind of funny. So he rides up there, he's like, what's that guy's problem? Then you hear him be like, ah! Oh! Come back later, the dude and his horse are just mauled to death. That poor man. That poor fellow. Oh yeah, to give you all an idea of just how bad my internet was yesterday. Okay, so the whole problem was my upload speeds. Download speed was the same as it always is. So, right, like before I started this stream, I checked it. It appeared to be fixed. My upload speed's about 200, a little over 200 Mbps, right? So, at one point yesterday when I was talking to Spectrum, it had gotten all the way down to about 4. I was like, guys, what the heck? What's going on? Why is it this ridiculously low right now? But, yeah, we did a little bit of finagling. For a little while, they were like, well, maybe we'll send a repair person out. And I was like, well, let's give it a little bit. See if it improves. And, sure enough, it got better yesterday. It got up to about 80. And then today, it's back up to over 200. I was like, okay. Spectrum, that's who I use. Oh, jeez. Some NPC of Vanos making fun of them in a video. I mean, there is no really good ISP, unfortunately, it seems. I mean, I don't know, I shouldn't say there's none, but most of them are crooks, so. I know by skinning them we can harvest some parts off of them, so maybe we'll get some hearts or whatever. Not going to keep all the pelts, obviously. That's a good one. Let's stow it. Let's stow the wolf pelt. One good shot to his face. PETA wouldn't like how you play this game. Oh, good. It's a little birdie. It's a blue jay. It's like that bird from Dumb and Dumber. Polly, want a cracker? It's a little 1-star pelt, so this one's not very good. Not good. Not too good.
Keep back.
What'd you say? Whoa! That's a fighting move, dude. Why'd I lose honor? As far as I'm concerned, he earned that. What the heck, man? It's a 2-star. Not bad, not bad. Freaking dude ran right over me. So like, stay back. And I'm like, dude, I'm the one who's vulnerable. You stay away from me. Well, guess this is the day that witches die. Didn't want it to go down that way, but you all didn't see the full scope of what happened, I'm afraid. Again, I was justified. Tarantino blood spatter right there. Yeah. The good stuff. I definitely need some, do some grub. I said we smoked. Have a drink, have a smoke. What's up, Cannoli? How you doing? How are the AIDS treating you? Ain't you a happy thing? Who said that? Oh. What is this guy talking about?
Yeah, couldn't buy nothing this fine.
It's like a
You again. Ain't life funny?
Yeah.
Check this out.
How you doing there, sir?
You familiar with this here, mister? With this plant, burdock. I use the roots to make medicine for my horse. It's better than anything you'll buy in those fancy catalogs.
I make a medicine for my horse.
Why are you telling
I
me
slept for
that?
12 hours last night. Well, at least you got to sleep.
Nothing more, nothing less. Well, I'm off to see what else I can find out there. Good luck to you.
Yeah, one thing we were talking about, Cannoli, I don't know if you've seen this yet, but they have this new little feature where you can add like super chat goals to your streams. So something to pop on to yours or to Sassy's or whatever. It's like, hey, if we get such and such number of super chats, you know, you could tell people, hey, you give me enough super chats, I'll show you the patented cannoli backside, which is what everybody wants to see. Oh, jeez. What was that? Are there just snakes around here? It is a snake. See, it's okay, horsey. Yep. I added one to mine. The goal, if we hit the goal today, I'll hog tie someone to the tracks. We'll see what happens, you know. I just sing you, spin me right around. Exactly. Whatever it takes. I probably should put the gun away. When I have the gun out, I'm just like, I want to shoot something. I've already done a little bit of shooting already. I don't think... I've done so much killing in this playthrough, I definitely don't think I'm getting the good ending. I would have to exhibit some real self-control to pull that off. I'm too dishonorable. I'm getting the wolf ending. That's fine. It's fine. Who cares? I am most definitely bad. Oh, cannoli. I appreciate that. $5 super chat. Hogtie, do it. Uh-oh. We got a little campfire right there. Technically, the goal is 5 super chats. But I might just do it anyway. I'll just say, okay, we'll do the first one's free just to demonstrate my willingness to tie them hogs. Oh, good. And these are bad guys, so it's okay. I'm going to see if we can catch one of these fools. They're kind of bunched up. Oh, nothing. Oh, you'll kill me dead, will ya? Guy there on the right. Someone sent me a super chat, so... Oh, dude, this guy's still alive. Perfect, it's an O'Driscoll.
Oh, you're a dumb old bunch, ain't you?
The pain I cause you when I'm free.
Yeah, right.
You great ugly langer.
He's got an accent and everything. No. You ain't getting anywhere, dude. Except the tracks.
What in the blazes?
What in the blazes? There we go. I was wondering why I couldn't do the loot. Do the loot. Alright, let's inspect the ammo box. Pistol cartridges. Nice. Inspection. I already got some health cure, so we're good there. Oh, horsey!
Here we go.
What's funny is the first time I typed in the super chat goal, I said hog tie someone to the train tracks. Like, or just the way I worded it, like, it said there was an error, but then I reworded it and it was fine. So, I don't know if they were like, whoa, 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 what do you mean by that? It's like, nerfing. I don't mean nothing by it. I don't know what you mean, I don't know what you mean, YouTube. It's certainly nothing bad. Okay, so we'll cross over then. Now, of course, we want to find a spot. I was like, we want to make sure the train is nearby, too. Trailer has a teaser for the teaser for the teaser trailer coming tomorrow. Yeah. It's kind of annoying there, too. It's like, here's a teaser, and a teaser trailer's coming tomorrow. It's like... I mean, but it's the reason they do that now is because they monetize those, so it's money. Because they're going to put it up on YouTube, and then that's why they'll make their money off of it. So it's annoying, it's silly. That trailer tomorrow's not going to show you much, yeah. I mean, granted, I don't necessarily want it to show me too much, but all the same, it's like, we have to tease trailers now? I mean, even though, like I said, I get that you're trying to make money off of it for YouTube, I mean, I don't really think you need to do that. Like, some of the most watched trailers, I don't think have had to go that route. Okay. Can't remember if there's a way to tell what direction the train is coming from. There's a station here. This guy's just like, oh no, what are you gonna do to me? It's like, it's not me you gotta worry about. Oh, here we go. Well, buddy, you're about to become very well acquainted with the wonders of the locomotive, so have fun! I don't think this is gonna be too pretty. Hello! And... Oh, he's still under there! Oh, no! Well, that... Yep. Oh, yeah, that did not go well for you. That slashed his arm clean off. But because he was an yeah, America. Method number 2 with how to deal with illegals. Exactly, worth every penny. And on the off chance that I get 4 more, I will do it again. So that's kind of fun. But yeah, that was worth it. That was fun. I'm glad the train wasn't too far away. It's like, I don't have to wait too long, do I? One fun thing you can do with trains, apparently, is if you throw dynamite and it hits the front, the locomotive, it'll blow the locomotive up. I saw a clip of someone doing that. I was like, holy crap, that's wild. Someone's shooting. Are you shooting at a fishing dock? What the heck?
Hey there, partner. You interested in a little friendly competition?
Sure, what's up?
You a shooting man? I've been looking for a challenge and I ain't found one yet. What'd you say?
Why don't we find out?
Good. Whoever shoots the most bottles wins, okay? All right. Okay, go.
I'm mine now.
We're just outgunned. I ain't happy with that, not one bit. What do you say we Excellent.
Nah, I want my
That's
money.
it for me, I think. Well, I still owe you some, so come and get your money. Here you go. As promised. Thanks, friend.
There's a lot of these guys walking around. They're like, hey, challenge you to shooting some battles. It's like, yeah, alright, fine. I'll take your money. It's all good. Always want to be careful around these covered bridges. Alright. Or like shirt and stuff, yeah? Well, me more. Now give it 250. Exactly. One other thing I've been doing off on the side while I've been working on the Twilight vid is since now that we know Aladdin will be the next Poorly Explained, I've been writing, like I rewatched the movie on Saturday or Sunday and was writing down jokes for it and whatnot. I have a whole. It's kind of amazing how well one of them came together. It had to do with the Cave of Wonders. I'm sure that's not that hard to figure out, some of that at least. But I'll say this: one thing that disappointed me watching Aladdin was, so I love Aladdin and I still think it's a great movie, but it has way more problems than I remembered. I was like, oh, there's actual legitimate issues with this movie that are kind of bad. That sucks, because I like this movie. But whatever, it's fine. I remember rewatching The Lion King, and I've always favored Aladdin over The Lion King, but I'm like, dang it, now I have to admit that The Lion King's a better movie. I like Aladdin more, but that guy still. I also rewatched The Truman Show, which, that is a great movie, y'all. That is one of my favorites. Ugh, the remake of Aladdin is terrible. It's not as bad as the Lion King remake, but whew. Been a while since I've seen it. Truman Show holds up quite well. I love the Truman Show. Might be doing a video about that one. Not a comedy one either. But I might be doing a video about the Truman Show.
This is the famous Grand Corrigan. Hey, I'm looking for Boyd Calloway and the man writing a book about him. This the riverboat they're staying on?
Yes, sir, they're here. Around this time, Mr. Calloway usually enjoying a drink on the observation deck. If you can follow me. If you
I'll observe the deck.
Oh, my friend with no name. You found us.
Sure.
How did you get on?
About how you'd expect.
Well, any good anecdotes?
Anecdotes.
From the old days.
Well, to be honest, things went a little differently. I did shoot a lot of people. I thought that's sort of what you wanted.
Well, I'd, yes, that'll be fine. Do you think anyone noticed it was you?
Noticed? I think the people I shot noticed.
I mean, do you think anyone would mind if we said he'd done it? Boy Calloway.
Sure.
Oh my
I don't
goodness.
care, just as long as
Share the money? Of course I will. Literature is a filthy business, but sometimes it pays well, especially when you lie.
Great.
Not so goddamn fast. What the hell's going on here?
Nothing.
Who's this grass snake?
You know, I don't know.
Have you been being me?
I'm nobody, buddy.
But I'm somebody! And I can't have any nobody being this somebody, you goddamn... I don't know what the goddamn you are, but trust me, It ain't nothing I want to be, so you can't be
The
me.
Truman Show is I wish it didn't delete scenes of the friend having second thoughts about lying to Truman.
Damn you,
Uh,
nobody.
Hey, I'm already down.
Oh, God.
I mean, I think there's an interesting angle to that,
Them
but
says I didn't.
I don't necessarily mind it.
Oh, man. This never happened to Achilles, to Gawain, or Caesar. It can't happen to me. I'm gonna kill them both here.
Yeah, calm down.
I think the problem with adding that scene is it wouldn't really line up well with the rest of the movie.
I don't have to prove nothing to you, nobody.
Because if you're going to go that angle with him, then one would ultimately think there has to be at least some... You'd almost have to add a scene where he's happy that Truman got away or something like that.
Yeah, you should write my book and
But I'm kind of glad they didn't go that way, because I think thematically it works better
Who shall we kill?
if he stays bad.
Ah, damn, I slayed my dragons years ago. I'm a tired old man.
Now you're drunk and you're bored and you're a mess.
Well, I always hated Slim Grant. Oh, he killed my cousin. But that was years ago.
Well, where's Slim Grant? Who's Slim Grant?
This is him, an old friend of Mr. Calloway's.
He ain't no friend of mine.
He's state marshal now, out of Annisburg.
State marshal? Make a damn cousin killer state marshal, do they?
All right, I'll go get him.
It's on the literal job application.
Brandy wine drop.
Just sober up and start practicing. Otherwise, this won't be a book. It'll be a memorial.
Whatever you say. You know what? I kind of like that fella.
Mister?
Locate and capture Slim Grant. Well, the one woman wanting out, I mean, the motive for her was strong. Because you got to remember why everyone else came on. I mean, they were on for, like, money and stuff like that. And the fame. Like, I guess one thing you could add to, I guess, Steelman, why everyone else is still terrible, is maybe show a little bit about their outside life. You could allude to that, I guess, but I've never found it necessary. I think it more or less works as is. Alright, we're going to do Sadie's mission. We're going to do some missions now. So I kind of feel like, outside of Kristoff, the best betrayal, or like one of the better elements of the movie, is the fact that his best friend has betrayed him the way he does. Like with Meryl, I guess it's a little bit more obvious because we know, we have a lot of information about like what likely, motivates her. Because you got to think in the outside world, she's probably the most famous movie star there is, and she's basically whoring herself out. Like, she's probably like one of the more easy to hate characters because of what she's actually doing. But I kind of feel like the friend's betrayal, like there's a bit of necessity to that.
Go get yourself something to eat.
He's kind of the Judas of the bunch. And plus, I think part of it works this way thematically because I think it's kind of all in the name a little bit. Like, literally, his name is true. His name being Truman, true man. I mean, he's literally like, his name is supposed to indicate he is the one true man in the film. So. And I feel like also part of the other reason you have to have him remain bad is, like, he's the one who brings, like, Truman's quote-unquote father back to him pretty late in the movie, which, if he's conflicted about lying to Truman, that's probably going to be something that makes it all the more difficult for him to actually do that. 'Cause that's a pretty huge lie that he's using to manipulate him. So yeah, I'm gonna reside firmly in the camp that his friend Marlon being bad is a good thing. I think that works. Furious and humiliated about ABC settling Trump's defamation suit. Ha ha, get over it. You shouldn't have defamed him. I like that you could tell on the bridge that he was having a hard time with it. I don't think he was having a hard time with it. I think he was just acting really well. I think Marlon's a piece of crap. I think he's a terrible person in the movie. It's like, well, George Stephanopoulos, maybe you shouldn't have lied. It's like, maybe if y'all stopped lying so much, you wouldn't have to... Y'all wouldn't have to be settling lawsuits. Because it's a stain on his reputation. It kind of wrecks his credibility, what little there is. Let's see, we can go over to Pearson real quick and donate. I'm feeling the same way as they kind of had to note the note from the higher-ups. Can be snakes. Did he even have credibility to begin with? I mean, not in reality, but he had the perception of it from his side. So what's the best film of the year? I think he's being nice to his friend, because I think him and Ridley are friends. But we know that's not true. Man, we can rob something with Micah? I'm not so sure about that.
Come here, Arthur.
How's it going?
Well, I guess we could... I'm curious. What is the best movie of 2024? I haven't seen any. I don't trust the cinema? Oh, wow. Auction's confirmed to be more credible than Stephanopoulos. Personally, I think Dune 2 is the best movie I've seen this year. I think Dune 2 is pretty dang good.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
The Substance was good.
Redistribute some property.
Strange Darling was really good. Strange Darling is not only good, it's pretty dang based. I thought Terrifier 3 was really good. There's a pretty unknown film out there called Leroy, Texas, which I recommend. That was a kind of a Fargo-like movie that I quite liked. What are some other ones? There's a South Korean film called Exuma that's really good. I think Dune 2 holds up pretty well. I rewatched it the other day. It's pretty good. I like Dune 2 quite a bit. I think, like, I can understand why people get annoyed with various narratives, but I think it's bad to counter-narrative it with something just as stupid. So, on the one hand, I agree with people. This whole notion of Zendaya being this like the hottest woman in Hollywood or something is just flat out bizarre, because she's pretty average, I think, by Hollywood leading lady standards. And while I agree she's probably the weak link of the movie, she doesn't hurt it really. I don't think she really hurts the movie. I think you could argue that certain elements to the way she's portrayed could have been done better, but I don't think she really hurts the film. Dune 2 is pretty awesome. I quite like Dune 2. What the stories lead to. See, that's the thing. I actually kind of love what the stories lead to. Because I'll be honest, I think Hollywood does messianic figures horribly. So I kind of like the idea of them doing one where the messianic figure is, actually leans more into what an actual person in that position would do. It's like, It's like at the end of the day, it's like you're not Jesus Christ, so you would make for a terrible Messiah. Most people with power, it would go to their heads, and they would become what Paul Atreides ultimately becomes. I'm like, I quite like that idea. Now, I hated David Lynch's movie. I think David Lynch's Dune is awful, but to me, I think he's done a pretty good job with the Dune movies. I like them.
I don't trust him. I've been talking to Dutch.
Now, Nosferatu is the movie I'm probably looking forward to the most. I'm going to be seeing that twice over the holidays.
I got no doubts about John. I've known him for 15 years.
Well, if we really are gonna escape somewhere like me and Dutch have been talking about, let's cut across here. It'll be quicker. We're gonna need to cut some loose. From what Dutch says, the coffers are looking pretty good again. We could almost leave now if we chopped half the dead wood.
We ain't doing that.
I mean, why the hell do we need a gaggle of girls who won't even fuck you if you put a gun to their head?
Jeez.
Is it too much to ask?
You've seen Nosferatu twice, so you've planned to love it or... No, it's not really that. It's just I'm going to be on a stream for it on the 26th, and I had already planned to see it with my brother on the 30th. So I'll either be seeing it the second time with, you know, a notion to be a little bit more scrutiny, but... Oh, wow.
I don't get the sense the feeling is mutual.
You just don't understand women, Morgan. Okay, here we are. I'll get the explosives planted. Coach should be coming through any minute now.
Mike is messed up. But, yeah, I'll either be seeing it the second time. I might, who knows, when seeing it the second time, maybe I'll get an inkling of doing a video about it, for all I know. Seeing a second time will help that, but, yeah, I already have, had plans to see it the 30th, and when I found out Nadia was doing a stream, I was like, shoot, I'll do it. So, yep, I'm seeing it twice. But I have little doubt that I'm going to enjoy it. Robert Eggers is kind of that dude when it comes to horror movies. I have a good deal of trust in his ability to entertain. Make inkling.
Here they come. You gonna shoot the charges, Morgan? About time you did something.
Oh dear. That's messed up. I just killed so many horses. Oh, that guy got hit by a horse. And what's going on, Waylon? How you doing?
Why me?
Loot the coach.
How much we get, cowpoke?
Enough. Here.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you.
Maybe I had you wrong, Arthur. Maybe you can win as well as fight. Or maybe you is lucky.
We'll see, I guess, how lucky any of us is.
Exactly. All right, better get out of here. Split up, I reckon.
It's one of the more amicable exchanges the two of them had. I get whole $50 for it. Oh my gosh. That ain't a lot. I could discuss him so much. He disgusts me, to be perfectly honest. Micah really is like one of the best video game villains out there. He is very easy to hate. Oops, not trying to go to settings. Okay. Now we'll go back to Sadie.
Yep.
No game, I'm going over the bridge. Not over the railing of the bridge. Probably gonna need to top off our health. That tuberculosis is doing its thing, it seems. I think Micah would have been better if he wasn't an antagonist in actuality, make him this flawed, gross dude, but have some sort of code. I don't know. I kind of feel like we have enough of that. That's sort of like most of the other members of the group. I mean, you could argue that's Arthur. I kind of like the fact that we've got a rat piece of garbage in the group. You know, not only for just how good a villain he is, but kind of helps to exemplify what puts Dutch over the edge. Because, I mean, Dutch, granted, I think the more you go on, you realize Dutch was never a great guy, which, I mean, that's not that big a surprise, but Micah tends to bring out the worst in him. Like, I guess the only thing I might change about Micah, if anything, is I'd probably make him a little bit more subtle in his villainy, instead of as obvious as he is, but outside of that, I'm fine with him. Yeah, okay, so we're basically kind of on the same page there. It's like, you maybe could make him a little less overt in his villainy, like, but that's about all I'd fix.
Oh, hey, look who it is. I'm still picking the dust out from my teeth. So what do you say we go again? First one to Catfish Jackson's.
No.
Not this time, miss, but thanks.
All right, suit yourself.
But I think for what they wrote, yeah, he is very much a spaghetti western evil kind of guy, and but for what he is, I quite like him quite like his villainy. Yeah, I probably would make it a little bit more subtle too, but for what it is, I think it works.
Yeah.
Who's that?
It's me.
Yeah, Blomquist did do a great job.
Easy, easy.
Oh, Sadie!
Press, boy.
Alright, I get the sense she is in the house. I like, for once, a defined character.
How you doing, Mrs. Adler?
How are you?
Because of this.
Been quite a
You
journey
should relate
since I joined you fellas.
to my failure, but plot twist. Yeah.
You and Dutch have joined high society. Oh, Lord above.
Yeah, it seems so.
I think my days in polite society are over.
Well, I just saw Bill.
What director should try their hand at making a historical epic?
If he can do it,
Probably would depend on the subject.
yeah, I think so.
You know so, Arthur Morgan. Come on. We need to talk. Miss Sadler, will you excuse us?
When you gonna let me come robbing with you, Dutch?
My lord, a few more like her, we could take over the whole world.
A few more like her, there wouldn't be much of a world left.
Yes, perhaps. Now, the trolley bus station.
A substance father, and he actually had a twin brother he kept having to make money for to help fight his desert AIDS.
Well, you leave the planning to me. You'll ride with me?
Always. Is it just you and me?
No, we'll need one more, I reckon.
I say Lenny.
Not Micah.
Well, that depends if you want a massacre or a payday.
No, I wish that there was something I could do to make the two of you get along better.
Well, that's easy. Make him change.
Very funny.
Uh-oh. I know this part.
What is that?
What the hell have they done to me?
Look, there, the tree line.
That is messed up.
O'Driscoll boys are coming.
They must have gotten mad at me putting that dude on the train. I mean, I guess, but then again, I mean, Oppenheimer is a pretty historical epic. And I think a pretty dang good one at that.
Arthur, we need your gun down there.
What do you mean? My gun's doing great here.
Arthur, they need help. Get down. Arthur, now. Go on.
Oh, fine. Racist.
Home, old damn Driscoll.
What's happening? Crystals!
Hold in here. Stay away from the window.
Mr. Pearson.
So I can't go. I thought. Am I not going outside? Okay. Well, where the heck am I going then? I guess over here.
Get inside. Come on, quick. Don't let anyone back through that door. Arthur! How's that shoulder, Morgan? What's happening out here? Everyone okay?
Nobody brought an extra bag. Put him down. Oh, pooey. I probably should have fallen back. Very weak, unreliable ignition, but toggle link lever action became the basis for the 1869 Henry and Winchester rifles. Neat. We might go a little earlier with the old dynamite. Oh, there we go. I saw a little bit of it, yeah. I mean, that's what shooters are. They're weird. They're psychotic. So. Oh, crap. That's fine. We're just going to do the dynamite again. That was fun. Push!
Good. Now, everyone, I got this. Get these windows covered quickly. John, you take the windows over there. Charles, you take the side doors there. Arthur, you take the windows in the back. Go.
Is everyone accounted?
I think.
Hey, I said, is everyone accounted?
I don't know. I think.
That's Mrs. Adler. She's still out there. Cover me.
Okay.
Hold on.
Save Sadie! Who's probably just massacring folks. Dang, she's crazy. I love it.
Why didn't you get inside?
Because they were here, I could kill them.
Miss all this? Come on, Arthur.
Now we go back. We need you in the house, Mrs. Adler.
Oh, no, they don't. It's over for you. Oh, that was close. Damn. Ah. Get there. I found a way in. Back toward the house, all right. They need us.
Take him down.
You okay?
Cowards! We okay?
That was fun.
I think so. Except for Karen here.
Massacre.
Poor kid. Mr. Swanson, would you take this boy and bury him someplace near, but not too near?
Of course. Charles, help me with the body.
We need to
God, Kid Curry, who actually
Mr. Pearson,
has most lawmen
Already taken
confirmed
care of.
kills. He was
Come on now, work.
part of.
Driscoll.
Oh, I'm not seeing all of it.
Really hate.
So can I, Arthur. So can I. We need to get moving. Away from here.
So we should start looking for another camp.
You ain't thinking big enough, Arthur. You ain't seeing the vastness of our problems and our opportunities.
I'm not sure I get you.
You will, son. You will. Meet me near the trolley station. We got work.
Shall we?
Yep.
Can I, like, loot them? Part of Butch Cassidy's gang? Oh, interesting.
Kieran, that poor kid, we we spared from O'Driscoll's gang up in the mountains is dead. They chopped his head off and tried to kill the lot of us. Whole place gives me the creeps.
Shoo-wee. Three of them that crept around the house, so I could loot for. Yeah. I am that petty.
Oh, Arthur, I can't believe those pigs did that to him.
You kid?
He was such a gentle soul.
Yeah, he saved my life one time. I'll miss him.
You make the bastards pay, Arthur.
If we get the chance, we surely shall.
Yeah, I remember thinking,
Another day.
oh, another day, you know, just another guy got his head cut off, you know.
You alright?
Yeah, that was quite a mess to clean up.
In every sense. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
It's like, well, see you later. Is dealing with writer's block? No, not likely. I mean, if anything, either he is working on something and we just haven't heard a word of it, or he's deciding between projects. That would be my guess. But he's also a father now, so... Let's restock. I'm Richard Petty. Alright, we'll give some stirf here. It's like, here, have some stuff. Bourbon, Scotch, or Irish? You asking me which I prefer? Despite being very close to the place where bourbon is arguably at its most famous, I honestly would rank that third. I'd probably go Irish, Scotch, bourbon in that order.
This is what it's come to. Huh, very bad.
I go bourbon, Irish, and then Scotch. Huh, there you go. Yeah, just bourbon. Never quite acquired the taste for bourbon. I mean, truth be told, I prefer rum over all of those, but I actually am more into like mixed drinks, like rum punch is one of my favorite drinks on the planet. I love me some rum punch. That's what it tastes like. Donkey piss. I don't know. I've had some good scotch before. Just depends on the kind you get.
Morning to you.
I try every one of those though, just alone by themselves. Yeah, I've had them. I've tried all of those. Tried vodka. I've tried moonshine, both store bought and I guess what we'd call bootleg moonshine. I've tried that before. I like tequila cocktails personally. Tequila Sunrise is always a treat. Yeah, Tequila Sunrise is pretty good. Tequila Sunrise is not bad. It is not a bad drink.
Yep.
Oh, moonshine. I had a cop that was making it for us at a pizza place. I mean, this apple pie. Oh, yeah, dude. Apple pie moonshine. Oh. That's a drink that you got to be careful with because that is really good stuff. Heck, there's a. It's funny, you know, I was in Justified Season 2. There's kind of a whole angle around apple pie moonshine. Apple pie moonshine is good stuff. I remember the first time I tasted it, I was like, oh no, this is going to be a problem. This is almost too good. It's like drinking apple juice that is just warm by default. I became unjustified. But yeah, I do love some apple pie moonshine. Hey, Eraserhead, what's going on? How you doing? Just getting through the day, yeah. We feel you. We feel you. Yeah, I'll probably finish up this stream in about an hour or so, do a little bit more editing, and then we got a Christmas thing at church tonight, so that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. I hear about Leon's last planned movie, Siege of Leningrad. I've heard of Siege of Leningrad. I did not know that was him.
That ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
We saw you in the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
And this one here is their other member of their family, Eagle Rain.
We're even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made.
I've never worked on it, but a lot of pre-production was done. Unfortunately, past work can make it. Interesting.
Punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, it will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
Well, it's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
Leviticus Cornwall.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not
We're very desperate.
Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh undone.
What do you think of Killers of the Flower Moon? I liked it. I thought it was solid.
Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
I mean, it's not like a great movie, and it has some bloat to it, but I liked it overall. That was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
I thought it was incredibly well acted.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
I mean, honestly, the only, like, there's like maybe a couple of scenes that were like, I actually think that some of the editing was a bit spotty at times. But on the whole, I thought they did a pretty good job with it. Where am I supposed to meet them? Do.
Is there a problem, folk? Has anyone seen Gavin?
Poor guy. Just trying to find Gavin.
Listen, have you seen... I'm looking for my friend, Gavin.
I don't know.
Let's make chunky movies. Yeah.
English bloke. Lovely fella. He went missing and now I'm all alone.
Good luck.
That's too bad.
Like the only other, like I think the only part of the movie I probably would have not bothered with is the like the very last part, like the whole stage presentation part of it. I thought that was kind of silly. I didn't really think that was very good. It was like kind of a ham-fisted attempt at sort of the Goodfellas ending, where he gets up in front of the court and all that. Oh yeah, this is I'm gonna take Waylon's word for it because he said I could hogtie this guy and nobody would care, or I could kill him and nobody would care. Drag the racist! Yep, see? I thought that probably wasn't a good thing, but... It's funny nonetheless. Drag the racist. Yeah, they did. Hey, this is killing him as far as I'm concerned. I mean, not even as far as I'm concerned, it just flat out is. I didn't think killing had restrictions once you were allowed to do it. $6.50. It's like it's the cheapest murder bounty. It's like, alright, fine. It's like, hey, pay us $0.25 and it's no big deal. Once they catch you the first time, it's like, I don't even know if there is a bounty right now. It's no longer being acknowledged as a crime almost. That's a rough way to go right there. To the Gators. Exactly. This is the perfect video for like, alright everybody, like and subscribe. Like, subscribe, and Patreon. Please support my Patreon as I drag this poor dude. Oh, no, 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 no. There you go. Are you worried about GTA 6 at all? I have numerous concerns with GTA 6. Oh, jeez! Come on, Gator, eat the racist. What's the matter? Are you a racist, Gator? What's the matter? You don't like the taste of white supremacy? Is that what it is? Come on, eat the racist. He's right there. Do it. Or I'll hog tie you, Gator. Actually, I kind of wonder what happens if I throw a lasso. Oh, nothing. It'd be like, it's the most realistic thing there. I see how it is, Gator. You don't like the white meat. I see how it is. Come on, nobody's looking now. It's fine. Eat him! But yeah, GTA 6, I don't know what's going to be in it content-wise, but if I had to guess, it's probably going to have some not so good stuff in it. But I'm actually a little bit more concerned about what I'm hearing about the price point, like them talking like it's going to be like $100 or so for the base game, and I'm like, well, I won't pay that. You can forget that noise. I ain't paying $100 for a game. That's ridiculous. And my concern is that a game like that's gonna sell like crazy. Hope we get 4K sleeping with prostitutes. How you doing, Mustard Tin Can? If I had to guess, the next GTA probably won't have that. That will be my guess. Especially since a female is at least one of the protagonists. So if you want a 4K hookup with the ladies of the night, you probably are more likely going to get gigolos on that front. But my guess is they're not going to have any of that. So it's gotten a lot more predatory in its transactions. Yeah. They're adding some weird age verification stuff or whatever. I mean, that doesn't bother me any personally, but if GTA 6 is going to be a game I'm going to wait and see on in all likelihood. I'm going to hear what some of my friends are saying about it before I tackle it. But then again, I mean, it's a ways away. I think it's going to be a little while before it's even out. Yeah. Some kids probably just hop on while their dads are at work or something. Yeah.
What is the matter
Is that a telephone ringing? You delayed because that's just what Rockstar does? Yeah. Yeah, it probably was the trolley. Anything from the trolley?
What do you think you're doing?
And I definitely have been one of those kids. I'm trying to remember, what year did GTA 3 come out? Because that was the first, like, open world GTA that really kicked off a lot of the GTA trends we see with, like, open world games now. I'm trying to remember what year that came out, because I'm pretty sure I was of age to play M-rated games at the time. 2001? Yeah, so I would have been, like, 18 when that game came out. So, I was never at an age where I had to sneak to play Grand Theft Auto. Games we had to be sneaky about growing up were like Mortal Kombat.
There you are. Come on, keep walking. You're late.
Well, Taze, in this place you turned into some clock-watching city boy. What's the urgency?
We need to leave forever. We've been doing well, making money, but for us all to leave together, we need enough for a boat. Now, I found a friendly ship captain. He's willing to take us to Australia.
I'm a bit skeptical of GTA 6. Yeah, I am too.
Passage and give him money for land when we get there. No questions asked. We will disappear, be reborn.
Well, where the hell is Tahiti?
You're an old pumpkin.
Untouched
I am in the early 40s, yeah. Nobody guesses it because I have a youthful voice, but yeah.
In there.
So we are gonna rob that place.
Well, I didn't think we was fixing the plumbing. I don't know if you have noticed.
Half the OG writers and developers aren't there. Yep.
We got a few days before the Pinkerton
Little too much DEI floating around. I'm none too confident.
They said this place has got money. Come on. Ladies and
Oh, I know, Eddie.
behave as I tell you, and none of you will die. Annoy me, and you all will. Now remember.
Annoyance is a crime.
You need to give me all your money now.
Mr. M, leave these fine folks of their valuables. Mr. F, check that room back there. I got this one. Dying.
While your money's out, don't make me ask twice.
Open that gate and let my acquaintance inside.
That's my $1.14, woman.
Open the gate and let my acquaintance in. Yes, of course. Why aren't you taking donations, Mr. M?
I thought he was going to open the door for me. I didn't know there was a theft requirement.
I'm gonna need everything you got.
Okay, fine, it's yours. There's nothing much here.
What?
There's nothing really here.
You're sure?
Yes.
Then get out here and get ready for company. All of you! Behave. We don't want to hurt any of you. Mr. M, check the safe.
Okay.
Sure. Open it.
I don't think they keep much cash.
You think about the intergalactic crimes name. Oh. So, number one, that is one of the most try-hard titles I have seen in a game in a long time.
There should be stacks of cash in there.
Intergalactic, the heretic prophet. It's like, okay, calm down.
We got a problem.
But yeah, I have no faith whatsoever in that game, and I'm not even interested.
Greasy son of a bitch, he set us up. You think? It seemed like a good time for sarcasm to you, Arthur. What we gonna do, gentlemen? Something.
Into Tony Ferguson, yeah.
Follow me, gentlemen.
I think it's turned into Turd Ferguson.
Go now.
Actually, I take that back. Turd Ferguson was funny.
Shoot us some space, boys. We got more.
Got him.
Broad day is gonna pay for this.
We got some riders on the left.
Help Lenny out there. Arthur, you need to help Lenny now.
Swapping sides. You know, the Uncharted games? I love the Uncharted games. I didn't play Lost Legacy yet. Just haven't gotten around to that one, but I played 1 through 4 and I love them. I'll definitely stream those at one point. I honestly don't, at this point, I don't want them to make any more. Ooh, ouch. Yow. Got a little bit of a look at Arthur's gooch there. Lost Legacy is better than 4? Interesting. Well, I guess I'll find that out at some point. I quite liked 4. More gooch. Four is great except for Nadine. Yeah, Nadine's annoying. Play for The Last of Us to get another remaster for the 100th time? Oh, I mean, who isn't? I mean, if there's one thing we know is that The Last of Us does not apply to their next remaster. There will be more of them. Yeah, I probably am. Well, here.
We need to wake up. We'll wake up after we... Hell out of here. Okay, boss.
Got him. Could have made thing there perfect. Yeah. Yeah, Rafe was more than enough. Oh!
Let's go, Dutch! Watch out! How you doing there, boss?
I'm okay.
Now's our chance. Let's go!
Keep that weapon.
I think Crash Bandicoot should have been the villain. Yeah.
Hurry up. We need to get out of here. Look around, bang on the head back there. I'm seeing free and everything. Will you step?
Okay.
They're chasing us. Take them out.
Looks like they ain't giving up yet.
Sure it can. Nice refilling the dead-eye? Yeah. Ooh, he did. Broke his helmet open there. Thought that woman in a blue dress was one of them. Like, blue is not a good color to be wearing today, lady. Quick, Arthur, have tobacco. Woohoo!
You see any more?
Just keep going, kid. You okay back there? Don't worry about me. Just get us out of here.
Well, that was fun. Shoots the horse and the wagon. Yeah, I was like, what do y'all want me to shoot? I shot the horse. It's like, oh, the horse was apparently wearing some explosive trigger, which blew up the wagon behind it. Makes sense.
You know what, Dutch?
But during the Crusades or
Discretion
medieval
Seemed
Europe,
like a good
that
lead.
would be pretty cool.
Well, we made it. Thanks to you.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, you're a good kid.
Dead horse switch.
$15. Oh, and a quarter. Don't forget the quarter.
Shut up, Arthur. He set us up. Played me like a yokel. Put the law on us. What do we do to him? What did I do to him?
I guess he thinks he's the king around here. He don't want the likes of you.
Bloody Italians. Am I right?
What are we doing next, Dutch?
We just need money. One more decent take.
He said the thing.
The bank is our bet.
We just need money.
Even after that, especially after that. I don't feel so good.
Now you just got a bash on the head.
Come on. I'm taking you back to camp.
Hey, you did real good there, Lenny. Just wish it could have turned out better.
Well, can't win them all.
Poor Dutch in his head, yeah. Wombonius, come to me. There's a whole theory that the bash on the head is what made him tick full crazy. Yeah, I've heard that before. I don't buy that. I think that's a massive reach. Lenny! Yeah, I've heard that theory before. I'm like, my kingdom for a Wombonius. I mean, it's a price worth paying. Where are we right now?
Hey, partner. Hello? Got your hands full there.
Somebody's got to set an example.
This video is what set Dutch off for good, though. I think it was before that. I actually think, as far as him going like really crazy is concerned, I think the inciting incident was when O'Driscoll. Hang on. I think when O'Driscoll shot his woman, or killed his woman, is what started all this.
Get the hell away from me.
You will now remain in Deadeye when you fire your weapon if you do not have a target tagged. Cool. I guess says O'Driscoll did more than kill her. I think that's peak Deadeye. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I think like when you listen, like when you look at the way he treats Molly versus how he talks about the woman before her. Wow. When we talked about the one before her. Yeah, that I definitely think that is what started him down that road. Alright, we're gonna head over here. That's my personal theory. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yes?
That the snake bite fellas? Again?
Uh-oh. I have a feeling we're about to enter the suck zone.
You won't believe it. I got bitten again. It's real deep. Suck it out of me, please. I can't believe I'm doing this. Hold still. Never again.
No, I didn't change the camera to that angle for a short at any point at all. No, it has nothing to do with it.
Well, I best be getting back to town. Gonna stiff one tonight.
Oh no, why'd you say that?
That's it. You ain't getting another out.
Gonna need a stiff one tonight. It's like, Arthur's like, I feel like I just had one. Well, he's nowhere near the threat he was already. Yeah. Well, yeah, because he's basically going down that path here, whereas by Red Dead 1 and the story events there, he's full on. He's a full-on monster by then. By the way, Whitey, one quick reminder, just saying, if when I said last week that I would love a reworked Suck Zone clip but incorporating Twilight, I was dead serious. I was dead serious about that. Like, I literally have a spot in the script for it. Like, that would be legit. That would be pretty awesome. I've already got part of MMM from that Twilight show that I do want to that I do want to add into the video. That part where we were going over what, like, how James caught her, and you just piped up and were like, "You doxed me? Oh my gosh!" There is a part of the script that brings that up.
Oh, heavens. Hello again, sir. Oh, hello. I'm sorry to see
Yeah, it's the first one. It's like right near the end, like after it's
thought you were sweating a little.
It's right before she ends up in the hospital at the end. Edward starts sucking out the vampire poison. It's like an hour and 40 or so minutes in.
Time to go, boy.
It's to be matched even in this game. It just isn't the same. Yeah, the first one is a little bit more spaghetti western, and I think Red Dead 1 holds up really well. Ah, cool, cool.
Hello, you look hungry. Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I know how to. I mean, I could make a clip like that myself. It's just you always do a little something extra to it that makes it that little bit more funny.
Lucky this is popular, how common it is.
Oh, thanks.
Let's see. Is this gun shop still open? What guns are available to me?
Hello. Wasn't sure if I'd see you again. What can I offer you?
Any guns for sale that I don't already own? I already got these. Already got that. I can't get the Litchfield. Boo! Already got that. It's more just a pleasure to me than I just got the venom. Alright, let's go the customization route, see if I got anything I can spruce up. The little sprucing.
Well, if that
Ammunition.
gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours.
I guess this is customized enough. I did know that, yeah, that Will Smith was originally the pick for Django. That I did know. I'll be honest, kind of glad it wasn't him at the end.
Looks like you're taking care of that weapon.
I kind of think Jamie Foxx was a better pick.
That gun seems to be well taken care of. Well, if that gun ain't shining, glad you take care of what's yours.
Alright, we're good on all that.
I cannot believe the Braithwaites would sink so low. You think of anything you're missing, I'll be open in the morning.
Alright, where are we at? We got our bounties paid off. I'd say... let's see, Country Purity is the next mission. Or Country Pursuit Purity. That sounded racist. We'll save that mission for the next playthrough. We'll head to Ansburg and finish this one up. That'll be what we finish the stream off with. Excuse me. Uh-oh. kind of want to see what that would have looked like, but I do think Jamie Foxx was the right casting. Yeah, I mean, I think Will Smith could have pulled it off, but I don't know. I think the hard part for Smith, and where I think Jamie Foxx excelled a little bit more, was kind of like before Django was the hero. I think that might be a little bit tougher for Smith to sell. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, Smith is a good actor, but it's hard for me to imagine anybody other than Jamie Foxx in that role. Alright, let's give ourselves a bit of a drinky boost. Hey, drink it, dang it! Drink it! You need your medicine, Arthur. Hard to see him as that menacing, too. Yeah. Got that snake oil. Oh, yeah.
But that cowardly killer that shot Mr.
Haha.
Riddler
I'm intoxicated.
Otis in his grave. Yeah!
Oh, no. Arthur's feeling a little thwimmy, y'all. It's okay, Arthur. Just shake it off. It's fine. Keep on riding, Artie. I should feed up a horse here. Just have to play Commissioner Gordon in the Dark Knight Returns adaptation. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. It would need to come sooner rather than later, because he's getting a little up there in age, but that would be cool. He's definitely got the stash for it. Uh-oh.
What the hell? I should have dumped that crazy bastard months ago.
That was pretty messed up.
Thank you. Reckon he'd have killed me for sure.
Saying that would be perfect casting. Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
I think you should get out of here, ma'am.
Uh-oh, that's a drunken feller there. Gotta be close. Close-ish? Not too far. Head on over. Well, one thing y'all might notice is that, unlike with the last horse, we're not constantly running into stuff. It's a far more agreeable animal, I must say. I didn't even realize I still had the mask on. Alright, so down there. That's wild, the different, yeah. What are you saying, game? What are you saying? What were you saying?
You. I'm looking for Slim Grant, State Marshal. Heard you boys know where to find him.
Oh, Mr. Marshall was here last week. I think he headed up to Beaver Hollow looking for some outlaws.
Looking for some hollow beavers.
Sure, when he catches them fellers he's been after.
Well, how long's he been gone?
Well, a couple of days.
What, you ain't gonna go look for him?
If your boss's boss, who you all hated, went missing, possibly dead, at the hands of a bunch of violent wanted men, would you go looking for him?
Well, yeah, probably, because I'm a fool.
Well, when he's dead, maybe I'll become marshal. I'll be a hero riding a horse from town to town, mister. Think of that.
Good luck with those dreams.
Okay, Slim Grant at the outlaw camp. Sweet. Outlaw camps. At least they don't want us to go to an in-law camp. It's the only thing I can think of that would be worse. Excuse me, Frank Miller or Alan Moore? Oh, Frank Miller, easily. I'm not particularly fond of Alan Moore, to be honest. And that's not to say I don't like anything he's ever done. It's just, I think what's funny about Alan Moore is like with Watchmen, for example, he was hoping to demonize Rorschach and inadvertently created a character that everyone loved, and that pisses him off. It's kind of like the High Noon thing all over again. Yeah, I am not especially fond of Alan Moore. I honestly think The Killing Joke's an overrated comic. I mean, it's not bad or anything, it's just... I mean, in my limited experience reading Batman comics, it is nowhere near the best Batman comic I've ever read. Not even close. I mean, it wasn't as crap as that animated movie they tried to do. Rorschach is the only likable character in the comic. I mean, yeah, pretty much. I mean, I think Dr. Manhattan is an intriguing character, but not a likable one necessarily. Yeah, I think Killing Joke it's fine, but I think people wildly overblew how good it was because of the whole Barbara thing. Whoa, okay, hold on. I just wanted to borrow some eggs and flour. I think it's League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I have never read it. Bit of an overkill there, but I don't care.
You made short work of them.
Yeah, I did. First volume anyway, the sequel's not so much.
The tree over here.
I see you, I'm just grabbing some biscuits.
I've been praying for someone like you to come, son.
Okay, don't make it weird.
I'm tied to this tree.
Yeah, we know. Stop being weird about it.
State Marshal, Slim Grant.
Just let me have a look around. I want to see if there's anything worth taking. And year one is pretty bad too. The fact of the matter is I'm not a big comic reader to begin with, but I've read a bit of both of them, and I definitely prefer Miller. I've read a little bit of Sin City, and Sin City's pretty cool. Yeah, I've read like Year One, Dark Knight Returns. Those I quite like.
Okay, let's get you out of here.
Yes, indeed, son.
Oh wait, we're just like that.
It's nothing big. I'll explain on the way. You might as well relax.
This is real peculiar.
I was like, we're leaving him tied up.
Sit tight. All will be revealed.
Now you gonna tell me what the hell is going on here?
All right.
I was before you got so short with me.
Those Daredevil comics are his best stuff, though. Yeah, I've heard his Daredevil stuff's really good. Like that stuff, I'm actually really interested in reading. I know I've heard Razor's Fist recommended a few times.
Being so damn cryptic.
I'm telling you all I can. It's a job. Someone wants to see you, taking you to them.
What if I don't want to see them?
Well, that's a good argument for keeping that rope around your wrists.
I'm a state marshal, and this is an abduction.
Horseshit! I'm saving you. This is just a little detour on the way to liberty.
I will prosecute you for this, you insubordinate bastard.
This is it. Down here, it's almost over, Marshal Grant. Marshal Grant. Yeah, yeah.
I brought you the slimmest of grants.
So you got him.
I think so.
Did you kill his cousin back in '82?
Whose cousin? My cousin. Never shot
Oh,
no
nice.
one didn't deserve it. You shot Jed Calloway. And I told you then I'd shoot you too. And I would've. You'd shown up. I was there. No, you weren't. You left town. You take that back. But I don't care now. It's nigh on 20 years ago. We're old men. We're lucky. Like me. You're an old man. Come on, fight me. It's a bit late, isn't it? God damn you! Oh. Well, that settles that then. Shut up. I shot him in the goddamn back. And these things happen. God damn you, goddamn both of you! Now calm down.
You're the one who did it.
You should have shot him 20 years ago. He's dead now. You are a sickness scum like you and you, Plato. Come on, draw. Why? I said draw, goddammit. No. Yes.
Wow. I guess I went too slow. He had a little gleamy belt buckle there. Maybe I should shoot him in it. Shoot him in the beanie.
Shit! Shit, indeed. Still, at least now you got an ending to your book.
He's dead.
Oh, don't you start now.
Draw!
I'm not starting. I'm happy.
It starts like a chain of events and like people keep walking by. It's like, you killed him! Draw!
Yeah, he was pretty wild.
Lady comes by. That was my husband!
He was
Draw!
complicated.
I'm sorry I shot him.
No. And you didn't shoot him. He did. In the back. After he mortally wounded Slim Grant. Fair and square.
Yes, that's it.
Last of the gunslingers.
Well, more or less, I guess.
There's more?
Oh, there's always folk who shoot you in the back and rewrite history.
Well, hey, where do I send the money?
Send it to Tacitus Kilgore. No, that ain't my real name.
My real name is, Martha Organ. I'm not gonna drop the good pistol for that, but I think I have a Warren. Yep. I have a Warren revolver here. Over on Wombonius. And we'll just drop him over the falls here, where no one can find him. And give him proper barrel, let's see. Don't want to miss the water. Whee! Oof! And Slim Grant as well. Slim Grant. Or as we call him on music night, Skinny G. You gotta admit, that's a pretty good one. I'm kind of done with superhero stuff for a while, though. Yeah, understandable. But anywho, folks, that is gonna wrap us up for the day. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. This was fun. As for the next Red Dead stream, I probably will do one next week, but it's gonna be later in the week because Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday are gonna be pretty busy. I might even pop in and do one like Sunday evening, possibly, if I'm up for it. But yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is pretty much all Christmas stuff with family. So, gonna have probably not gonna have a lot of time to do any streaming, but after Christmas, like Thursday, Friday, I won't be working or anything, so I might do some streams then. Yeah, I forgot when we were talking about what we have coming up on Monday, Whitey, so. But anywho, yeah, I'm going to pop off now. It's fun hanging out with you all. I will see you all again soon. Until then, good night, God bless, and Godspeed.